Good morning and welcome to Inside Edge with me, Brian Thomas, and my co host, Lucky Piris. Today is the 31st of January 2025. Plenty to report about, especially from the city of gold, where Sri Lanka ended day two on the back foot yet again, conceding 654 runs for the loss of 6 wickets after Australia batting so very well, winning the toss, obviously, is something that Sri Lanka would be very concerned about because they end day two on the back foot in their own fortress, being 44 runs for 3 wickets, losing three top order batters for practically nothing. Fantastic display of batsmanship by the Australians, batting on a very slow wicket after they played some exquisite strokes to put Sri Lanka really against the wall. Right. Let's take a look at Usman Khawaja, who made 232. And incidentally, this is the first double century scored by an Australian batsman against Sri Lanka in their own backyard. It was fantastic to watch, especially when he executed strokes to the onside with his reverse sweep, which was absolutely wonderful to watch. Wonderful left-hander, played fantastic cricket, and like I made mention, he's very good on subcontinental wickets. And also, let's not forget Steve Smith. What a contribution, 141 runs. But our eyes are focused on debutant in Josh English, who made that 104 runs in just 92 deliveries. That shows as to how Australia dominated the Sri Lankan bowling in compiling the second highest score by a visiting team in the lion's den of Sri Lanka cricket for Test cricket, basically in Galle. And this effort has really put the Australians in command of this Test match. 6 sessions so far in the 2 days of cricket that we've seen. It's been the mighty Aussies who've dominated and looked absolutely well disciplined in all three departments of the game. The batting has been very good, and so far they are bowling. They've taken 3 wickets, mind you, for just 44 runs. Mitch Marsh, with the new ball, had no problems in scalping Dimuth Karunaratne, who's had his share of problems against the short delivery that he's been facing in recent times, especially in the year 2024. So he was out for 7. Angelo Matthews struggling yet again for a ball pitched between the middle and the leg stump, feet going nowhere. Of course, Travis Head must be given all the credit for taking a fascinating catch at forward short leg. And of course, the LBW decision was plum. Oshadi Fernando playing in place of the injured Pathum Nissanka being dismissed for 7. And Sri Lanka are now struggling. They've got Dinesh Chandimal at the wickets batting on 9. And also Kamindo Mendes. Much is expected from the left-hander. He is on 13. But how will Sri Lanka face the barrage of excellent spin bowling, which we can anticipate coming up on day 3? The difference is that the Australian batters use the crease very well. Any delivery that was pitched short, they moved well within the crease to execute strokes with sheer perfection and absolute skill levels. While the Sri Lankan 3 batters who were dismissed, well, of course, they were very tired after being on the field for such long periods of time and chasing the leather all around the park. But there's no terrors in the wicket. And Sri Lanka will have to come up trumps today and come out with an excellent display. Otherwise, saving this test match would be Herculean. Right, let's go across now to Malaysia, where India will play against England in the T20 Under-19 World Cup for the second semi-final, while the first semi-final will be between South Africa and Australia. But I'll just give you the predictions. I think South Africa seem to be the better team, and they could get the better of Australia because remember that Australia lost their game against the Sri Lankan ladies But I think that they were a little bit lucky to get to the semi-final stage. Sri Lanka, sadly, unlucky to miss out. And India versus England, obviously, India look firm favorites. We'll keep our eyes focused on these two games of cricket that we will witness today from Malaysia and also, of course, the ongoing test match here in the city of Galle. Thanks for joining us this morning, and we wish you a very pleasant day. Just a gentle reminder that I'll be back with your favorites in mind, the first episode for the morning shortly, and also look forward to the script that's coming up from Galle, day 3 of the first test, Australia versus Sri Lanka played for the Vaughan Murali Trophy. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.